How's everyone doing? Today's job, we're going to be working on the Husqvarna 525BX leaf blower. Now this has been running okay, but it's just starting to get a little bit temperamental every now and then. Doesn't like being primed. Sometimes it takes a while for it to fill up, and yeah, just sometimes a little bit hard to start. So yeah, I've already taken this apart, taken the carb off just to see what I'm going to need, and it's basically a full gasket kit. So we've got the front gasket that goes on the manifold, then your carburetor, then rear gasket, and then I've got the carb gaskets as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to strip one of these down. Relatively easy. Start on the back here. Ideally, drain this out of fuel. You don't necessarily have to, but yeah, you can just pull that pre-filter out. Again, so things to check. Make sure this filter's good in here. Give that a good blowout. Replace it if you need to. Likewise with this pre-filter, make sure that's in good nick. I did buy a new one for that as well. So a little mesh guard come off as well. You've got T27 Torx bits here, 2 of them. That's for your carb bolts. You can see here, you see this back gasket. You see the evidence of a leak there. So that gasket had definitely gone, or creating a bit of an air leak. So once you've undone those bolts, that little top line, well, there's 2 fuel lines here, this one here, and then this top one. I'll just crack the cap as well to relieve any pressure. Still got fuel in that. So then your throttle cable, just do that, and it should come off, and you can just get that off. Then we've got our whole assembly pretty much off. Just a question of splitting it like so. Obviously you just pull that out of the grommet. That's just your return from the purge. So yeah, there's our gasket, which obviously hasn't been sealing, which I think was causing the dodgy running issues. The tickle looks good in there. There is another gasket in behind this intake manifold there. I haven't checked that, but I'm hoping it should be right. Just check, obviously the screws are all tight and it's not loose. The fuel lines are all good as well. I've already tested those, but yeah, definitely check the quality of the fuel lines. Looks like they've changed the design as well. Maybe they're having issues, I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, we can get this gasket into place. Should be alright. Obviously inspect all your lines here, make sure they're all good. Obviously tank grommet as well. It was a little bit sloppy in there, but it wasn't leaking, so should be alright. That's the other gasket. Now this one was, I was pretty sure this one was fine, but I did buy another one just for the sake of it anyway, which I may as well use, to be fair, just so I know that this one comes out a full kit. Let's get the blower out of the way, get on with the carb. These are the gaskets. check for any debris in that screen there. All looks pretty good. Again. So yes, we're going to replace this one here. This one's starting to get a little bit deformed. I probably don't need to change the gasket, if I'm honest. So we may as well whip this gasket off, get a fresh one on, just in case while we're doing it. Give us a good blow up. So that can go on. Oops. And that can go on. What's it doing? Come on. Again, give that a good blow out as well in there. Right, so we can get all that back on, sandwiched together carefully. We just need to give the little throttle plate a tweak just so it gets in. Yeah, that's good. Right, so that's that side taken care of. And you can just, again, that's still alright to be fair. Probably got away with not changing it. It was probably just that front carb gasket, you know, the one. But yeah, for the sake of it, we're gonna whip those off as well. You get a little knife and that's right. Again, clean it all up. So while we're here, we're just gonna check the needle. The setting should be pretty much in line, I think, on these ones. So you get a straight edge, put your straight edge across, and that middle needle should be pretty much bang on it. If this is way sticking up or too far down, you'll get too much or too little fuel getting in. So yeah, you can bend it if need be to get it right. I'm not going to bother taking the needle and seat out. Don't think there's any point. So gasket on first, and the diaphragm that way round. So you always have it with this metal piece facing down onto the needle. Come on. Alright, so it's cardboard done. Both sets of gaskets and diaphragms changed. So we're ready to go back together. So it's just a good idea to just clean up this choke arm. Just blow that all out of any rubbish in there. Obviously give it a good clean out in here. So gasket can go on. then our carb. No, I'm just slots into that choke hole there. So our throttle, get that in there first. It's all good. You can hook this one line up if you need to now. Good. Get our top line on. And carefully get it in. Without trying to damage the gasket. And that pipe, we can just thread that down through the grommet. That's good. Let's try and tighten them down evenly when you're getting tighter. And don't crank them down too tight either. It's actually better to go a little bit looser with new gaskets than trying to tighten up as tight as it goes, because you don't want to crush the gasket. So yeah, we'll just double check our fuel lines. All good and on. Yeah. Little cage. Pre-filter. There we go, all back together. That immediately feels a lot better. Actually feels like it's pumping well. If it feels like it's not pumping and not creating suction, then yeah, it's definitely worth checking your gaskets, diaphragms and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. Probably need a little bit of a tune, but yeah. Now then all you need to do is obviously run it for a while, check you ain't got any leaks anywhere, and yeah, should be good. Yeah, similar principles for all the two-stroke machines and stuff, trimmers and all that kind of stuff, chainsaws. Just check your gaskets, it needs to be sealed. So there we go, nice little simple one really on this little Husqvarna. So yeah, I appreciate you watching. Any questions, let me know. Leave me a like, that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, catch you on the next one.